What's going on? Wes here with the West Almeida Restorations. Glad you came back. Thank you for your subscribers that have come back. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm putting out an informative channel that you can use to get your kicks back to looking fresh, or if you're a reseller, that you can get them to looking good again, enough to where you can get the value you were trying to get out of them. So that being said, I have a pair today of Jordan 11 cool grays that I'm going to try to get back in good looking order. I'm going to take the cool grays, clean them up, take out some of the creases, and try to shine up that patent leather again. So come back. I'll show you how I'm getting it done. Okay, you came back. That must mean you want to see what I'm going to get done. So today we're going to get started, like I said, on this pair of Jordan 11 cool grays. I've done the bottoms a couple different times, got them looking almost about as far as I can get them. Probably about to tap out on these things. I'll probably give them one more try after today, but if they can't get any better than this is probably what we're going to get for the re-icing of the soles. But I'm still going to work on some of the patent leather. It's a little dull, so I'm going to try to get that cleaned up. Some of these creases, these where you had the laces, got the marks in there. Try to get some of these creases out of the ankle, and we're gonna go see if we can make them look good again. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna use a soft bristle brush. We got our water with mild detergent. All right, let's wipe this down. Alright, that shoe is clean all around on the outside and the inside. So now we're going to take our iron. We're going to see if we can get some of this little bit of, it's got a ripple there in our tongue. We're going to see if we can get some of that wrinkle out. And we're going to hold it on the tongue area. Something like this. Coming out. It's actually somewhat standing up now, so place over the top of the crease. Not coming out bad, but you just keep going until you're content with the ankle. Here's the other one. All those ripples or whatever in it, it's coming out. All right, so one of the methods I use to get the creases out of the ankles is I take a pair of socks, fold them up, because basically what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be pressing against the other side. At one point I tried to have some kind of, just like a piece of hard wood, basically stick it on the other side so I could have something hard to press down on, and it wasn't working as good as I wanted. So I tried a pair of socks, folded it over, because now what I can do, I can have my hand on the inside of the shoe, pressing upward towards the iron, and the iron pressing downward, and I'm using force to press up against that crease area, and hopefully it comes out pretty good. And recently it's been doing pretty good so far. It's coming out much better than I thought it was going to do. So again, pressing on the other side, putting the damp towel over the part where the crease is you're trying to get out, taking the iron, pressing down on that on both sides. And the reason I'm using two socks is because if I weren't to do that, if I was to just have my hand on the other side, the inside of the shoe would start getting too hot and burn my hand. So that's why the socks are more just a buffer, but it's also something I can press hard against the iron. So, and as you can see, it's coming out. It's not all the way out yet, but it's definitely coming out. That's the inside. So here's the inside of the other one. So I see it. Like the crease is right there. That crease right there. Basically had the same kind of crease over here. So it's coming out. It's not all the way out yet, but it's coming. So this method's working for me. It may not work for you. It depends on if you try it long enough. I tried it a few minutes and it wasn't coming out real good. then it started working. I was like, I put a little more force is when it started working. So again, doing this kind of business, it's a time thing, you know, and people get paid for this. And because it takes time, if you're not the one that's wanting to do it, there's a reason you don't want to do it. It's because it's tedious and it takes time. But if you are willing to put the effort in, it's rewarding. So we're going to keep going. Take a little bit more out of this heel area. Oh, that's actually working nice. It's coming out. I am liking this method, so definitely give it a try. If you've tried a couple of different things and it isn't working, give this one a try. Just try not to burn your hand. Make sure you at least use some thick enough socks. If you start feeling the heat, you need another sock itself. So like I said, I have 2 socks together, folded in half. So basically 4 socks worth of protection to protect my hand. I'm doing pretty good with it, but it gets a little tiring sometimes. Alright, I'm going to call that for the sides and the heel. I'm going to try one more time on this tongue. I did pretty good with getting the tongue earlier. It did look like that. Now it looks like this. Much smoother. But I'm going to still try to do this method with the socks. See if I can press on it more. I think I'm going to be content with this the way they are now. These shoes are for me anyway, and they look a lot better than they did. So the taking the creases out part is done. Dropped olive oil on it. No drops, not a lot. It comes out. That's good enough. Just a couple drops. Let it soak into the sock a little bit. I'm going to wipe it all on the toe area, starting off with. Work our way around. Try not to get it on the material. You're just trying to get it on the patent leather area. Alright, so that's a lot shinier. You can see the reflection in it basically right now. May have to buff it out a little bit with our little cloth, but we'll see what comes up. Here comes the before and afters now. Well, that's it for the before and afters. Hope you like what I did on the shoe. Like I said, it was the left one, so I did one so I can compare it to the other one. So if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get all the videos when they come out. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. Tell me if you think I did anything right or wrong. Just tell me a good video or something. I don't care. Just give me a comment. And make sure you share it with your friends and family. Just as a reminder, I have some deck pallet furniture I'm building, so that part of the restoration is coming up soon as well. And don't forget, probably within the next week, I'm going to have my brand logo finally getting put together. So I also did something on my icebox, so that's got a little bit of thing coming up too. So again, make sure you're on that notification so you get all these videos when they come out. As always, I appreciate your support. Peace.